I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, as usual, I have some great books to read to you. And let's turn down Lewis Reed so we don't need to hear what he's talking about right now. Maybe another time. Hi, y'all. How's everybody doing? Who's out there checked in with us? Anybody home? Anybody home? Okay, I have one quick thing I need to do, and we'll get started. And that quick thing means I need to turn down my phone because I know as soon as I get started, the phone is going to ring in the background. Sure enough. I know it is. I know this is going to happen, so give me 2 seconds. Let me go turn the phone down. Okay. All right, kids. Are you ready for story time? Yes, we're ready for story time. Good deal. All right, because I'm ready for story time too. Okay, guys. Without further ado, hey, it's the warehouse is here, ready to listen. Thank you for tuning in, Miss Sarah and family, to the warehouse gang. Representing St. Louis. The Lou, baby, the Lou. That's about as hip as I get. Okay. Hey, Jackie. Hi. Hello, everybody. Thank you for checking in. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I do. And, okay, so I've got a bunch of great books. And you know what? It's always so hard to decide which books to read. Because, like, I get all these books from the I See Me bookstore and and when I'm going in there and I'm picking out books, I'm like, oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that. And then I end up getting like 2 big boxes of books. And then I just try to read from those. But then once I get them home, it's like, which one do I read first? Oh, there's so many good books. Okay, but nevertheless, bam, we'll read this one first. Okay, because it's right on top. We'll just make it simple. Just do the ones on top, Tracy. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello. Okay, without further ado, because Ms. Tracey, you're already running late. You're super, super late, Ms. Tracey. You guys, don't do that when you grow up to be like Ms. Tracey. Don't, you can be like Ms. Tracey and read books every day, but be on time, okay? Anyway. Hey, it's Sunday. Relax. This gives you a little time to get a little snack in, a little juice to drink along, get your pets and your friends, all gathered around the computer or TV, whichever one you're doing. Anyway, the very first book we're going to read today is I Love Being Brown. Show do. This book is by Amaris, Triplett, and illustrated by Calvin Reynolds. I Love Being Brown is an inspirational story full of colorful affirmations that encourage brown girls from all walks of life to dream big. And you know what? This says all about brown girls, but I imagine if it's brown boys in there, you can get a little something too. Okay? Just stay tuned. You'll like this, I'm sure. I love being brown. Dun, 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 dun. I love being brown. I do. I really do love being brown. And look, autographed by the artist and the author. Brown girl, you come in many, many shades and shapes and sizes. Yes. All kind of shapes, all kind of sizes. Brown girl, You are beautiful. No matter what other people say, you are worth more than the negative names people call you. Well, hey, you can say it's negative, but I can always find a way to make it positive, okay? Brown girl, you are stronger than you could ever imagine. Dun, 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 dun. Strong physically and strong mentally. Brown girl, you are smart. Your brilliant mind will lead you to greatness. Hey, look, she's got glasses on, just like Ms Tracey. I've got some green ones like that. Like they got green and turquoise and stuff like that. I do. But today I'm wearing my clear ones with the fall colors to match my ensemble. Oh, and look what she's reading. She's reading math, history, science, and literature, like books. Poetry. Miss Tracey did pick out some poetry for you guys so we can read together. I got some of us over there on the other shelf. Brown girl, you are patient, kind, and a great friend. Just like all my friends are watching and reading books with me today. Thank you to the Warehouse family. Yeah. And Miss Jackie's reading along with us. Brown girl, you come from royalty. 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 Look at all those crowns. Yes, you come from royalty, girl and boy. Brown girl, always respect yourself because if you do not, no one else will. This is a true story. Miss Tracey wouldn't link you no wrong. Brown girl, you are confident and you're not afraid to seize the moment. Yes, I seize the moment and boom, I'm going for the hoops. 3 points. Slam dunk. Brown girl, you can grow up to be a lawyer, a nurse, a doctor, teacher, counselor, engineer, or construction worker. You can grow up to be anything. You can be anything. Brown girl, the future is in your hands. If you believe it, you will achieve it. The key to success is to not give up on your dreams. Don't you do it. You hold the key. Brown girl, look in the mirror every day and say, I am successful. I am beautiful. I will make mistakes, but I still love me. And so does Ms Tracey. Yes, that's right. Oh, love this book. Love it. Say it with me again, okay? Brown girls and brown boys. You guys both say this, okay? I am successful. Let me hear you. I am successful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I will make mistakes. I will make mistakes, but I still love me. I still love me. That's right. Very good. Very good. There you go. Hey, and guess what? The author is from East St. Louis, Illinois. That's right, Amaris Triplett, and she comes from a large family where she is the oldest of 5 sisters and 1 brother. She married with an amazing son and 2 equally dynamic daughters. She loves being brown because it represents strength, beauty, intelligence, and creativity. Being brown is difficult and rewarding once you understand you truly come from royalty. Her mother and grandmother always told Amaris that she was beautiful and could accomplish anything. And look, there's her picture. Mm-hmm. Oh, those are her brown girls. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Kaylani and Ayana. Ah, cool beans. I love that. Did you guys like that story? Ah, it's by Amaris Triplett and illustrated by Calvin Reynolds. Yay! Love that story. Hold on. It's pinching me back there. Okay, so we had one for the girls, and now we're going to say hello to who's in here. Hey there, Miss Jackie. Thank you, Miss Jackie. Hey, Ava and Jara's here. Hello, Israel family. Hey, y'all. How you doing? Hey, y'all. How you doing? Okay. So we've got another cool story. This is one of the books that we've read. I think we read the continent ones, and there was one more that we did, but it's a whole series. This is a great story series that explores a lot of the subjects that kids learn about in school. So this one is about Swift Walker, A Journey Around the Oceans. It's written by Verlin Tarleton and illustrated by Norma Adrian Eka-Putri. Okay? Hey there, Max. What's going on, Bradford? Bradford and Miss Connie, thank you very much for tuning in. And little Max, good deal. Glad to have you aboard. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at all the oceans. You know what? In my Bible study the other day, I learned that there was once an Ethiopian ocean. And if I remember correctly, it was actually the Atlantic Ocean, and it changed names. And I don't remember it's the century. I think it was the 17th or the 18th century where they changed names from the Ethiopian Ocean to the Atlantic. True story. You guys have to look that up and Google it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, look at this. The Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. This is North America, and this is South America. And this is where most of us live right now, in North America. The Pacific Ocean on our left, the Atlantic Ocean on our right. And this is more of it right down here. Then there's the Arctic Ocean, ooh, cold. And then the Pacific Ocean, the pages, the Earth's round, so it all kind of, goes together. And then the Indian Ocean and the Southern Ocean. Wow. And did you know, boys and girls, that the entire planet is mostly made up of water? All those oceans cover the entire Earth. Yeah, true story. Mm-hmm. Swift Walker walked faster than everybody. Even his little dog couldn't keep up with him. He never rode his bike or the bus, and he didn't like to ride in the family van. He would walk everywhere, and he walked fast. His sister would say, "One day you'll walk so fast, you won't be able to stop." Hey, Miss Connie. One cool fall day, just after lunch, Swift took a walk, a fast walk, of course. As Swift walked, he could hear the leaves crunch. Oh, I love to crunch the leaves under my feet. That's the best sound. I love it. He loved the sound of the leaves going crunch, crunch, crunch under his feet. All of a sudden, Swift looked down because his feet were walking all on their own. His sister was right. They would not stop. Before he knew it, Swift had walked so far, all he could see was water. Water everywhere. It's a little too dark. Hold on. Let me turn the lights up a little bit. The sun went down as it does. Whoa, hello. Turn some light on the subject while don't we? Okay, here we go. Now that's a little better. Swift looked down and there was water everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Where is Swift Walker now? The Arctic Ocean. Large chunks of ice covered the ocean right before his very two eyes. There were two white polar bears looking for yummy fish. Hey, polar bear, that polar bear has a fishing pole. And this one doesn't have one. He's just digging around in there. I bet he swims in there. That's why they have all that fur. Keep them warm and insulated. We have to do coats. And look, there he is again. He's walking across Canada to Greenland to Norway to Russia. All of those continents. Not continents, but all of those countries on the continents. He kept right on walking along the Arctic Ocean, through Canada, Greenland, Norway, and Russia, all the way to Japan. You know what? Ms. Tracey's been to Russia. I've been to St. Petersburg, Russia. It was beautiful country. And you know, there's some of the buildings they look like ice cream cones at the top, and it's shaped. It goes up, and then it's shaped like this, and then it goes straight up to a point. I can't think of the name of the homes and the castles that they had, but it was really neat. The Pacific Ocean. Now, this ocean was enormous. The Pacific Ocean made the Arctic Ocean seem tiny. Just then, Swift spotted a sea lion playing in the water. Oh, 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 oh. Water splashed him right on the nose. He kept right on walking along the Pacific Ocean, through Japan, Taiwan, and Vietnam, all the way past Cambodia. Where is Swift Walker now? Where is he? There's Cambodia. Vietnam. Taiwan. Japan. Sushi. Yum. Where could he be now? The Indian Ocean. This ocean was smaller than the Pacific Ocean, but bigger than the Arctic. To his surprise, he spotted baby sea turtles racing towards the shore. They were so small and cute. Watch out, Swift. Please don't step on them. I was just watching something yesterday, and I was imagining that when the baby turtles are hatched, when they come out of their eggs and out of the sea, they have to dig their way out. But man, how do they just instinctively know to go towards the ocean? Isn't that fascinating? Because the mom or dad isn't there to show them, to say, come on, like they do like ducks. The ducks follow and the birds, they follow their parents until they can fly and do all that stuff. But baby turtles just know what to do. It's just very fascinating to me. Anywho, Madagascar. And he kept right on walking along the Indian Ocean, through India, Oman, Yemen, Somalia, and across Madagascar. Yeah, Somalia, right on the tip of Africa, right in the Horn. Yemen, Oman, India. Yes. Oh, I love Indian food. Indian with the dot, not the feather. Gotcha. Okay. Where is Swift Walker now? You know, we've read some stories about Indian cultures, the holy days, and where they have like color. They have these color dusts that they make from rose petals and different flower petals, and they make the powder out of them. And then everybody dresses in white, and they go out and they sing music and things, and then they poof, and they throw the colors all on everyone. Everyone's colored from head to toe. The Southern Ocean, also known as Antarctic Ocean. It looked like the ocean wrapped all around Antarctica. Waddling all along were colonies of tall, pudgy little penguins. Watch out, Swift! Wow, and now the climate has changed quite a bit. He kept right on walking along the Southern Ocean through Antarctica and South Africa. Where is Swift Walker now? Oh, wait, he went from Antarctica down here. No, maybe he was started up here because there's a line right there. Where could he be now? The Atlantic Ocean. Swift could not believe what he saw next. Could it be a big manatee coming up for air? And did the manatee see me? Swift thought. I bet he did. Now, he kept right on walking along the Atlantic Ocean through Brazil, Puerto Rico, Haiti, and into the United States. Wow, so he came from over here, went down to Brazil, over through Puerto Rico. I've been to Puerto Rico before. Beautiful, beautiful. Haven't been to Haiti, but I've been absolutely almost everywhere in the United States. It's fun to travel, just like Swift Walker is doing right now. Where is Swift Walker right now? In his front yard. No water in sight. Just then, Swift saw his dad, and his dad said, "Son, you're just in time for dinner." Swift was too excited to think about dinner, so he began to tell his dad about his great adventure. "I saw all 5 oceans today." His dad looked very surprised and smiled. "Son, I think you might have superpowers." "Superpowers! Wow," he said. "Amazing!" And here is a page that tells you all about the oceans that we just read about that Swift Walker walked all around. It says, how many oceans are there? Technically, there's only one ocean. It is called the world ocean or global ocean. The global ocean is the interconnected system of salt water that covers most of the planets. Remember, Ms. Tracey told you that. It covers most of the planet's surface. Almost all of the water in the world, 96.5%, is in the world ocean. Wow. The Indian Ocean is the warmest of the oceans and home to several endangered species like the dugong or the sea cow. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. It is also the deepest ocean. The deepest part of the Pacific is known as the Challenger Deep. It is about 36,200 feet deep. Wow, that's almost 7 miles deep. Wow. The smallest, shallowest, and coldest is the Arctic Ocean. That's where the polar bears were. See them up there? Cool beans. The sea cow. Moo! I wonder, does it moo like the cows on the land does? I wonder what kind of noise it makes. If there's only one ocean, why do we say that there's 5 oceans? Well, we divide the world ocean into smaller oceans because then it's easier to navigate it, study it, and think about how it relates to other geographical boundaries like countries and continents. We call these smaller divisions of the world ocean the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, or Antarctic, and the Arctic Oceans. The Southern or Antarctic Ocean is mostly surrounded by other oceans instead of land. Map makers Map makers, governments, and oceanographers do not all agree on where the borders of the Southern Ocean are, or even if it counts as a separate ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is the saltiest ocean, despite having some of the Earth's largest rivers draining into it. The Amazon River in South America, the Mississippi River right there down the street from my house in North America, and the Congo River in Africa all drain into the Atlantic Ocean. And there's a little story about the author right there. She was born and raised in Washington. Yeah, Washington, D.C. Yes, cool beans. Hey, Picard, good to see you guys. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello to us. We really, really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey, one quick thing. So, like, if you do have some little people in the audience, and you don't have to, you're not required. We love it because Ms Tracey loves to read these stories no matter what. That again, before I say that, that's Swift Walker, A Journey Around the Oceans, written by Verlin Tarleton, and I got it from the ICME bookstore. And she has written quite a few of these, like a series of Swift Walker that go through continents and different science, beneath the water, different worlds and universes. So it's really a great way to teach, a great teaching tool. Okay. So let's check over and see who's watching on the Read to Me, Ms Tracey channel. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi, everybody. Okay. And then, so yes, that is how you find me on YouTube. Read to Me, Ms Tracey. Also, if you have requests or anything like that, you can also do read to me, Ms Tracey at gmail.com. And if you want to book me for your event, I will certainly do my very best to be there and read some stories to your little people. Okay, since it's Sunday, I figured, we're learning a little bit about the world. We're learning a little bit about ourselves. But, creation. Figure, you know what? We'll talk about it. Cynthia Rylant. All right, here we go. Got this from the ICME bookstore. In the beginning. Looks like there's some watercolors or something. And then they dabbed it with the paintbrush. Maybe that's the stars. Just emptiness. Creation by Cynthia Rylant. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void and darkness. Close your eyes real quick. See that darkness? That's what it was like. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." Bing! And he turned on the light switch. Well, he probably did the pull string back then. That's what I imagine was like that. And there was light. The sun. And you know what? When you're drawing your own story, you can make the sun whatever color you want it to be and make the rest of the world the yellow glow from the sun. You can do that, You can write your own story and draw your own pictures. You could be an author and an illustrator. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day. God said, "Let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And God called the dry land earth, and the waters he called seas, just like we just read about. Thank you for subscribing, Aisha. Thank you so much. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, and the fruit tree yielding fruit, whose seed is in itself, and it was so. I think I'd be picking from this tree. I wonder if, or that tree. These two trees would be my trees. Yeah, that one would probably be a peach tree, and this is a mango tree. Oh, I love peaches and mangoes. I like apples too. Yeah. Ooh, maybe plums or maybe grapes. Ooh, boy. Love me some fruit fresh off the tree. Sidebar story. You guys got a minute? You got a minute? The very first time I went to Jamaica and I tasted an orange straight off the tree, do you know I cried? That orange tasted so good. And then I got mad because I said, you know what? They are fooling around with our fruits and vegetables over here in the United States. And this don't even taste like an orange. I've been messed up ever since. I can't hardly eat an orange no more. True story. We need to stop fooling around with our food. But that's another sidebar. That's a whole nother topic for another time. Okay? You eat your oranges no matter what. You eat your fruit because it helps you build up your immune system and gets you the vitamin C that you need. But do organic if you can. And it wasn't even orange. It was kind of like yellowish green color. Man, look at here. Look at here. Anyway. Okay, here we move. Moving on. And God made two great lights. The greater light was to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. Emmanuel's birthday is coming up. Mine is coming up. It's Tuesday, January 11th. Happy birthday, Emmanuel. I'm so excited about that. I get really excited about my birthday. I don't know. I get excited about everybody's birthday, really, to be truthful. But mine, I celebrated the entire month of January because when your birthday is in the middle of January, first of all, it's after Christmas and all the holidays. Everybody's tired and broke and worn out. And everybody's like, oh, I'm going to lose weight. Nobody wants to eat cake. So I got to celebrate. And I live in the Midwest, so it could be a blizzard. So I got to celebrate it anyway, every day. True story. Anyway. And God created the great whales. See, they blow the water out of their spouts. God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply and fill the waters in the seas. Yep, I'd make a purple ocean too. And blue whales. God created every living creature that moved. And the beast, it's like a dinosaur or something maybe. The birds, caw, 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 caw. Quack, 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 quack. And the creeping things, ew, worms and bugs and spiders, ew. And it was good. God then made man and woman, and God said to them, replenish the earth so that everything may multiply and be fruitful. Hey, Connie, you got a daughter whose birthday's the 11th. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to her as well. He blessed them, these two who were most like him. Now that was what got me right there. Created me and you in God's image. He took the time to create water and trees and birds, and then he made you. Well, your mom and dad made you, but you know what I'm saying? He made, he did all of that. Made them too. And when the evening and the morning of the 6th day had passed, God was done with his work. I did pretty good. That's right. He looked at everything he had created and made, and behold, it was very good. So on the 7th day, he rested. I figured that God probably snores because I snore and he made me in his image. So, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And he rested. The end. That was called Creation, and it's written and illustrated by Cynthia Rylant. Yeah. She's made lots of books for children too, by the way, that author. And I got this one from the I See Me bookstore. All right, so we did the Swift, Brown, and Miss Aisha. Thank you very much for subscribing. And just like Miss Aisha did, please, you guys, if you haven't already, please go by there and like the videos, subscribe, and share them with your friends and family members that have little people, or if you just like to have that old tradition of having a book read to you. I love it. I also encourage you guys, caregivers, parents, and things like that, have your kids read the stories to you. Encourage them to. And even if they're not sitting down, being still, right there on your lap, reading with you, they might be doing stuff in the room. I tell you, they are listening. Trust and believe they are listening. Okay. Okay. So I have time for one more story. And I've been wanting to read this story. Should I read? Which one should I read? All right, we got boy, girl, boy, girl. I may have to just do 2 books just to make it even. All right, so we'll see. We'll see if we have time. Because I started a little late, so I'll go a little late, okay? Your name is a song. I said I wanted to read this one on a Sunday, so we'll do this one first. Your name is a song. Oh, I forgot. This one was written by Jamilah Thompkins-Bigelow, and the pictures, which I love in this story, illustrated by Luisa Uribe. Children playing in the school playground looks like. I'm not coming back ever again, the girl stomped away. Please don't stomp unless we're stepping in a drill team, Mama said. Was your first day of school so bad? The girl looked down. No one could say my name. No one? Not even your teacher? Mama asked. She tried. It got stuck in her mouth. A street musician swayed and played. Mama closed her eyes until she swayed too. Tell your teacher that your name is a song. The girl wrinkled her brows. I can't say that. Names aren't songs. Picard, you feel me? Sure they are. Take the name Olamide. Olamude is a melody girl, and so is Katone. Katane. The girl whispered names. Tap, ta, tap went her feet. Mamadou is a beat. Tandoelo too stretches out like a love song. Yes, girl. Names are songs. Sing your name. Your teacher will learn to sing it too. The girl did a jig as they walked on. But then her feet slowed. Umi, she called to her. During snack, some girls pretended to choke on my name. Aww. Sometimes people can be so mean, but that's okay. We know how to turn it around, or we learn to anyway. At the red light, a car boomed hip hop beside them. The bass pounded from their heads to their toes, even in their chests. Pat, pat, pat. Mama patted her chest. Tell those girls some names must be said from here, not the throat. Pat, pat, pat. Say the name ha from there. You got to go deeper to say Alam, Ahlam, Ahlam. You got to go deep, deep down in there. As they crossed, the girl touched her chest. Wana is here. Ngozi goes deeper. It pokes me in the stomach. Yes, girl, from your heart. Say your name. Those girls will learn to use their hearts too. The girl bopped to the beat as they walked on. In art, one boy's eyes got all wide when I said my name. Is my name scary? Wires sparked above a streetcar, and Mama and the girl jumped back, startled. Mama put a calming hand on the girl's shoulder. You tell that boy some names have fire. You can put fire in a name? Kwaku storms in on a Wednesday, and fire dances in Sagnike's. Ooh, Mama said, names are that strong, the girl asked. See Omara? Fight a battle in your mouth. Tongues bow to say Bilakis, Junjong lunges like a dragon, and Udom is magnificent. The girl's lips trembled. Yes, girl, just like you. On her toes, the girl rose and kicked as they walked on. What about the kids at recess who said my name sounds made up? Well, what about them? Mama pointed up. Tell them that made-up names come from there. From the sky, the girl asked. Made-up names come from dreamers. Their real names were stolen long ago, so they dream up new ones. They make a way out of no way, make names out of no names, pull them away from the sky. The girl reached up to pull names too. Tajay and Trayvon, they sit on clouds with Jelante. Tajay, Trayvon, Jelante. Mama nodded, and Laquan and Lamika are the twinkle in the stars, the glimmer in minds that think and tinkle. Are these names new songs? The girl asked. Yes, girl. Tell everybody to learn new songs too. The girl twirled and leaped to the sky, and they walked on. The next day, the girl didn't want to go to school, but she had songs to teach. Listen up, Mrs. Anderson said. Miss Anderson hollered. The girl looked to the sky. She saw dreams and fire there. Miss Anderson hollered names. Benjamin! Tap to tap went the girl's feet. Here! Siobhan? Tap tap. Here! Olivia! Tap to tap tap. Here! The girl stopped tapping. Her name was getting stuck in Mrs. Anderson's mouth again. The girl sang, and the whole class stared. "What are you doing?" Miss Anderson asked. "I'm singing my name so you'll learn it." "Names are not songs," Miss Anderson huffed. "Ms. Anderson," sang the girl. Miss Anderson frowned. "Your name is a pretty song," said the girl. "Ms. Anderson." Miss Anderson's frown slowly turned into a smile. "Why, thank you." "What about me?" Bob asked. "What's my song?" The girl belted out, "Bob." Other kids asked for songs too. She sang and sang and sang their names. Miss Anderson asked, "Could we hear your song again?" The girl sang her name. And this must be Jalimuso. Jalimuso. The teacher sang it back. One kid sang it, then another, and everyone sang her name. Coradagilissimo, coradagilissimoso, coradalamishisoso. It was music to her ears. So there's some names in here that the author writes about. Alam is Arabic origin, and it means dreams. Anderson, English origin, meaning son of Andrew. Benjamin, Hebrew origin, meaning son of the right hand, son of strength, or son of the south. Bilekis, Arabic origin, meaning Arabic name of the Queen of Sheba. Bob, English, Dutch origin, meaning short form of Robert from the Germanic Herodbert, I don't even know how to say that name, meaning bright fame. Jalante, African American origin, possibly a variant of Dante. Julong, Chinese origin, meaning huge, powerful dragon. Woo. Juana, Spanish origin, meaning feminine form of Juan, God's gracious gift. See how much you learn from books, you guys? Man, there's more. There's so many more. Look at that. Mamadou, West African variation of Muhammad, meaning praiseworthy, the name of the prophet of Islam. Olivia, from multiple European ethnicities, meaning feminine version of Oliver, which means it means elf army. Let's see if I can find any names of people that are on reading with us today. Well, I know Kwaku is Akan, or from Ghana origin, and it means born on a Wednesday. I don't see any names in here that we have in there right now, but Trayvon, African American origin. The author included this name to honor the memory of Trayvon Martin, an innocent victim of gun violence. Love it. Okay. Well, got this from the I See Me bookstore, and maybe you can read the story and you can try your hand at making your name a song too. Tracey, Ms Tracey, Ms Tracey, T-A-R-A-C-E-Y, T-A-R-C-E-E-Y. Ho, I like it. I like that very much. This book was written by Jamilah Thompkins-Bigelow and illustrated by Luisa Uribe. All right, y'all. So I think that is all the time I have to read a story to you today. And I'm so glad you guys came by and read with me. Yay! I love it when I read with friends. I do. It's so much more fun because I like to share knowledge and things like that. I like to hear your thoughts and things. Oh, I just love it. And then you learn stuff like Emmanuel's birthday is coming up. You learn things like Miss Connie's daughter's birthday's coming up. And it's Evie 11th. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yes, you guys. I'm super excited to be here with you. And hope to be here with you next week on Wednesday. And next Sunday, I don't know where I'm going to be. I don't think I'm going to be in St. Louis. I don't know where the heck I'm going to be, but I certainly hope that I'll be in with you guys, okay? Celebrating our birthdays and the new year. Happy New Year, by the way, everybody. Really, truly, I mean that. I wish you all much health. I wish you lots of love, great new books to read, more time with your family, learning new things in this new year. Welcome to 2021. And I'm super, super excited. I hope that we continue to read together in good health and all of that good stuff. And just lots of good ones. Let's go ahead and give ourselves the new year hug. And of course, you've already hugged yourself today. But let's do it again together for the Read to Me, Ms Tracey show. Come on, wrap your arms around you and squeeze. Happy New Year, Ms Tracey. Happy New Year, Miss Connie and the Warehouse family and Yakira and Ava and Jara and Emmanuel. And who else is out there? Let's see. Miss Cheryl, thank you. Happy New Year to you. Give yourself a hug, Miss Jackie. Thank you so much, Connie and Bradford. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah. Oh, yes. Ooh, that feels so good. Oh yeah, I love it. Okay, you guys. Thank you for hanging in there and being silly with me. I really appreciate you. I will put the titles and the authors and things like that, and a link where you can buy the books if you want them from the I See Me bookstore. And if they're not from sometimes I read library books, and so if they're not at the I See Me bookstore, you can always give them a message and they will order it for you and get it from them. Or you can just go on to the other bookstores. But please support your local bookstores, right? That's the main, the mom and pop stores, just like I See Me bookstore, okay? Do those first, search those first, or go directly to the websites of the authors. A lot of times they have those out there too, okay? Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you later, alligator in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, mwah, jellyfish. I'll see you soon. Big baboon out the door. Dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you very much for liking, sharing, and subscribing at the Read to Me, Ms Tracey channel. And from purchasing books at the I See Me bookstore, okay? Thank you so much. Please take care. Give yourselves a hug. Keep reading. Keep reading, okay? Take care. Mwah. Bye, y'all.